and welcome back. I'm Abby Clothier, and today we have the privilege of talking with Jeff Clothier. Jeff is an attorney in Flint, Michigan, as well as a father of 3. Thank you for being here today, Jeff.
Thank you for having me.
Today we are cooking cauliflower pizza. So you are not all about just your work, you do have other hobbies, and cooking being one of them. Can you talk to me a little bit about why you enjoy cooking so much?
As an attorney, it's hard to get closure in your life. You have cases that just keep coming back and forth, especially during the pandemic. And I like cooking. I like mowing my lawn so I can look outside and see that it's cut and I have completion. So I love to cook. When the dishes are done, it's over. And it's just therapeutic for me. And during the pandemic, I've really been watching a lot of cooking shows, and I've really developed an interest in cooking and developing more culinary skills.
So it gives you a good sense of accomplishment, you would say?
No question.
I'm glad that you found a therapeutic outlet, especially because you do such a difficult job and you've been doing it for such a long time. You've been an attorney for over 25 years, is that correct?
That's correct.
So what made you make that decision? What was the point that made you decide that you wanted to become an attorney?
When I was 13 years old, I had a cousin who was in a very, very dysfunctional household, and he ended up robbing a store and killing a policeman, and I remember it vividly. He was 15, I was 13, he was tried as an adult and was convicted of first-degree murder. And ever since that time, I've always thought about the law and thought about being a criminal defense attorney, that someone that could be a voice for some people that don't otherwise have a voice or don't have an opportunity to get good legal representation.
I'm sorry that happened to you and your family. I know that there's definitely a lot of hard things that come with the job, especially when you said you get the same offenders over and over again. It kind of defeats your hope, and sometimes I would say. But there is definitely upsides to being an attorney, a defense attorney. So what would you say is your favorite part of the job?
For every probably 10 people that may come back, I feel like I can have an impact on people's lives, just like the probation department, a judge who actually has an interest in their clients. And I always tell my clients, I'm not here to put a Band-Aid on the situation. I'd like to solve the situation. As much as I like people to continue to get in trouble because it helps my business, as a person and a father of 3, I am more gratified by the fact that I can change people's lives and point them in the right direction and make the first offense hopefully their last offense.
And lastly, I want to ask you about the infamous coronavirus, how it's in the news. I know it's affected everyone's jobs differently. How has it affected your practice?
It's a lot more social distancing, a lot more remote court appearances. In some ways, it's beneficial because I could be in court in Macomb County, Traverse City, Benton Harbor, Utica, all over the state without leaving my office. So productivity-wise, it's been good. It's a little bit distracting because a lot of times the judges will let everybody into a Zoom courtroom, and you've got people with babies, people smoking marijuana, and it's just, sometimes that can be frustrating, but hopefully, as bad as the pandemic has been, hopefully there's things that I don't need to drive 3 hours for a court appearance that will take 10 minutes. So hopefully this will evolve and we can implement some of the things that we've done over the pandemic to social distance and close courtrooms. Hopefully we can implement some of those things so that it makes my job a lot easier.
I know it's been really hard on a lot of people, but I'm glad that you're able to see some positive aspects of it and with your practice and life. So thank you for coming here today. I really appreciate it. And I'm Abby Clothier, and we gotta get this pizza in the oven. Bye!
Bye.